Yeah, I'm kind of hoping at some point to have a little bit more of a test on how high I can turn up the graphics and still not, you know, cripple my stream. And also I'm hoping to buy a nice high dynamic range monitor. And this game has, you know, full HDR support, and give that a bit of a go. So I heard high dynamic range is really, really cool in order to get like a better graphical look without really any extra performance hit. You know, with the extra color range, everything represented nicely and properly, brighter in the bright scenes, darker in the dark scenes. What's not to like? Lots of money though, those HDR monitors. I gotta check that I'm gonna have enough money. if I do that, I kinda need to be well budgeted. I don't have infinite cash. So here's the broken axe. I'm a little bit worried that there's no one nearby. This is bait. I actually can't remember if I did install the extra HD pack. I'm assuming I did. But if I didn't, I'm sure there's some way in the launcher to add it in. But seeing as the stream works, I kinda didn't mess with anything else, you know. I got enough problems with my webcam crashing the recorder without trying to change what the graphics look like immediately. Maybe I'll celebrate getting Druid level 100 with actually having a bit more of a look through the settings and seeing what I can turn off and turn on. Let's go and do this dungeon. We're standing on top of it. I definitely know I have the fur effects turned up a bit because they look really, really cool. High quality bear fur. Nothing else. Everything else on low. Get out of here, graphics. We just need the bear fur. But I got a big old list of things to do. I'm supposed to be remembering my restream password so that I can simultaneously be streaming this to YouTube as well as Twitch. Maybe get a few more viewers viewing. And just like hundreds of other things. And then I'm pretty much only spending 2 hours at the end of the night after I finish this stream every day in order to try and fix a couple of things, also render some of the video, and then get to bed to wake up the next day to do the stream again. So that's why I took the weekend off. I'm not giving myself enough time right now to do everything. Yeah, because you do it through a separate company and you're sending it to both of them at the same time, I don't think there's a problem. I don't have like an assigned exclusivity deal with Twitch. At one point, I was a YouTube partner with the company Machinima, and they tried to get me to sign something to say that I would only contractually stream to YouTube. But at the time, that was a very long time ago, the YouTube streaming was bad. It was awful. You had to use this one program that just lagged the hell out of everything. Like, you'd be lucky if you could stream Solitaire off of Windows. So I said, well, no, I'm not signing that. I want a version of this contract where the videos are exclusively on YouTube, but that I can stream to anywhere first. And I got that changed. But no, if there's some kind of rule against streaming to both places, I will have to look into that. But I definitely didn't sign any contract this time around, which was the thing. But if it's in the terms and conditions, then by using it, I've signed it. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, nobody ever reads any of these things where you agree to use something anyway, so I'm guilty. Everyone's guilty.
Agony is the divide. Thy bones shall crack as they lengthen and twist. Thy flesh rent asunder to be molded anew. Fur, fang, hoof, and horn. Drink thee now of the blood and bile. As humanity bleeds away, let hell take its place. Al Diabolos, Ul Mephistos, Corveos!
Oh, cool! He said all the true names of all the 3 top demons. But yeah, if that's a change as of like this month, then that absolutely could be a thing. Ooh, plus 50 permanent armor. I'm a little bit worried about that. Because Twitch, you know, they're owned by Amazon for quite a while, and maybe that does like sound like a thing Amazon might do as a parent company in order to try and take some, you know, some traffic away from Google, who obviously own YouTube. You can only stream to us, not them. Yeah, got to get Bezos that money. It's so weird because Twitch obviously has the YouTube integration where you can just, you know, cut out a highlight and post it straight to YouTube. So it'd be so weird if there was some kind of complication with the fact that you put it on Twitch and now it can't go on YouTube. Because you could cut it while it's practically live as a highlight and while you're still live, and port it across to YouTube as a clip. So that'd be totally bizarre. Yeah, cool. Oh wow, I just looked across. 4 viewers. Hi viewers. I love you guys. I knew that was a weekend well spent by getting, you know, that counter up amongst other things, and now I can see how many people are watching. That's cool. Steve, we need one more High Priest in order to get through the next door. Let's see, where could that high priest be? I think he's up there. There's not really much else. Oh, ambush. Yeah, that sounds like a real mystery. I know there was something recently where anytime I try to look up an answer to something on Reddit are having a big argument about something, and all the Reddits went to private mode, and you couldn't read the answers to anything. So that was awful. Time to make a little bit more money in town, I think. Oh man, that hung horribly on the teleporter in.
I thank you.
Oh wow, 800 power. Earth Might Key passive also applies to your Storm skills. That's the one that I use while I'm Storm spec. Or, you know, hybrid Storm and Earth. That's amazing. Having an 800 item power one of them, that's totally going to be great for going back to it. Let's see, it's got lightning damage, critical strike damage. I'd remove the damage over time and make that something else, and then that would be amazing.
Decent value.
Sounds like a very confusing situation where nobody really knows what's going on. So I guess leave it for your sanity's sake. I am not. I would quite like to be. I think I said this a little bit recently to people, but it's not for the adverts. You know, maybe I'll run like a maximum duration 5-second advert while I'm getting a drink. It's not about the money. It's about the other thing. The transcoding to send a 6 megabyte upload stream, transcode it, and it becomes 2 megabytes, so that someone on a phone that can only take a 2 megabit incoming connection will be able to see the stream, whereas otherwise it would appear super duper laggy to them. So you know, the important thing is the game is viewable on people who are just walking around town with their phone, and not about the advert money. I just, you know, I don't really care that much about that. Because if you load up a stream on your phone and it's unwatchable because it's too laggy, you're never going to visit again, and then people are going to miss out. And that's lame. And it's not even my fault. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just like the priority goes to the people who are partner. I think I either have to have an average of 3 people viewing, and that's my last requirement that I need, or I need to have an average of 3 people chatting. I can't remember which of the two it is, but yeah, I'm not making the requirement right now. I think it's an average of 3 people viewing rather than chatting. I've got 3 right now. If we can keep this up all day, every day for the next week, maybe, maybe they'll let me through. Maybe I'll be one of those guys that streams on the sleeping channel and just like sleep here in this chair. And then see if I get my average 3 viewers and have like a please subscribe banner playing over the top. I don't know, these things sound so daft, the way that people get subscribers. Apparently there's a guy that he's sleeping, he sleeps in the room with Twitch and the video and everything else. And then his hook to get people to donate is that if you donate to him, it sets off an alarm while he's sleeping. So it ruins his sleep and he gets woken up each time somebody puts any money in. And apparently he makes a killing doing it because people are really cruel and they just want to see someone lose sleep. What? It's a real thing. I bet he's got it set up so like the more money, the louder the alarm as well, or something of that nature. Oh, that guy got smacked. And there's 30 more renown. If we take this door out, we can kill the rest of the undead along the coast. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about doing anything that's trickery to get my subs. That's not really the way I play things.